I'm going to be honest with you. I never in my life thought that we would be doing a segment on people eating laundry pods. But here we are. And while it seems absolutely ridiculous, the fact is it's happening. People are getting sick. This has just got to stop.
Well, sadly, Jimmy, it's not. A study published late last week shows despite the dangers of eating laundry pods and, frankly, a media blitz urging people not to do it, the number of cases has more than doubled from January 16th to the 22nd. So here to provide some insight on why some people keep doing this are Mental Health Services Manager at PRMC, Michelle Warren, and Catherine Smith, a social worker and Executive Director of PRMC's Behavioral Health Services. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. All right, Michelle, let's address the most obvious question. Why would somebody do this?
It started out in 2015 as some college students did a skit that went viral on the internet, and social media got a hold of it, and it just started like wildfire through social media. It's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so the kids are seeing this, and what started as a joke, kids are starting to take seriously.
So over 2 years, I didn't realize it was that old. So obviously we're not supposed to ingest this kind of stuff. What kind of repercussions are we facing if we do?
I'm not a medical professional.
Right.
I did reach out to Sarah Arnett, the Emergency and Trauma Services Director at Peninsula Regional Medical Center, and I can just give a couple of things that can occur.
Yeah.
There can be chemical burns in the mouth, it can obstruct your breathing, and a host of other things. She advises if a child or anybody who has ingested or come in contact with a laundry pod to immediately contact 911 and seek emergency treatment. You can also contact the Poison Control Center.
Now, this started out as the Tide Pod Challenge, and we've seen other dangerous challenges in the past. Even the cinnamon one. I know for a while kids were holding cinnamon in their mouth. How can we as parents get it through to our children that this is really a bad idea?
Communication really is the key. Talking to our kids, knowing what they're looking at on social media. It's just very important to be in touch with what our children are doing, because there are so many influences out there outside of our houses. So communication is truly the key.
And it's important. Peer pressure can be tough too.
It can be.
Yeah, so we got to handle that. Be aware of that.
Absolutely.
And have there been any reported deaths that you know of because of this challenge?
There have been. I've read some statistics. There have been 8 fatalities over the last couple of years of ingestion. Generally, those were in children under the age of 5.
Oh my. Now, obviously teenagers are probably not going to tell their parents whether or not they're doing it. Well, I'm not going to tell them if they are doing it. So what can parents do? I mean, obviously communication is important.
Sure.
What can we do to talk to our teens?
Well, we need to be in tune with our children. We need to be monitoring their social media accounts. We need to be talking about these things that are happening. The more we can talk about it, the more kids become educated in hearing the correct information instead of hearing things from peers, which can often not be true.
Right.
Catherine, I've heard even adults are doing this. Have you heard this?
Yes, I have. I think anybody is susceptible to peer pressure and fitting in and the next thing. Yeah.
So one of the big things about these laundry pods, and I think these are actually dishwasher pods, but the same thing, I guess, essentially, is they can be appealing to the younger kids.
They can. They look pretty. There were some things on social media that in the college arena, people were making jokes about making gushers that look like these Tide Pods. So yes, they are attractive, they look pretty, they smell good.
All right, just talk to your kids.
Yes.
Talk to your kids. Catherine, Michelle, thank you so much for coming in and talking with us about this serious subject, PRMC. Now, we'd like to add to this story, Facebook and YouTube, 2 avenues on which this challenge has been circulated, have both vowed to take down the content.